At Minturn, the usual care and feeding of the Iron Horse continues, with Alco built 3612 on the turntable and Brooks 1523 Class M67 482 mountain type at the coaling tower. By the year 1954, steam on the Rio Grande was in the last of the twilight years. On Tennessee Pass, the 3600s were still being used. So on August 15, 1954, in the company of a longtime friend, Al Patton, we spent the day filming with two 16mm cameras. We are at Mitchell, 3.5 miles from the summit, where 10 and 12-degree reverse curves provide great opportunities for dramatic action. With diesel power on the head end and the 3610 and 3613 helping, an eastbound tonnage freight struggles up the pass. Just east of the tunnel at the summit was a Y, used to turn the helpers, and also a station with an operator. It was torn down with the close of the steam era. Now, the big question was, would the freight with the three 3600s, as promised by the dispatcher at Minturn, make the run over the pass today? It used to be a regular thing, but with the coming of the diesels, would now happen but rarely. Well, luck was with us, and here it is. Truly a sight never to be forgotten. Filmed by Al Patton and myself from different locations and later edited into a final sequence, it proved to be the last steam 3-engine freight over Tennessee Pass. Truly the end of a romantic era. The Rio Grande's first articulated locomotives, 8 2662 compounds, were placed in service in 1910, followed by 16 2882 compounds in 1913. More followed in 1916 and 1923. The first simple articulated were 10 Class L-131, received in 1927, followed by 10 more in 1930. At the time, they were reputed to be the largest locomotives in the world with an engine weight of 649,000 pounds. We see them here using their 26 by 32-inch cylinders and 63-inch drivers to produce a maximum tractive effort of 131,800 pounds. Helpers were usually coupled together for the return to Minturn, and we see them passing beneath the highway bridge at Red Cliff that spans the railroad and the Eagle River. We filmed a southbound Rio Grande freight south of Littleton with a 3600 on the point. A short distance behind is a 1500 helper. Operating rules did not permit coupling up until the train reached Leviers, a few miles beyond.